KTM 890 Adventure, all the accessories on the bike that I have put. Now one thing, keep this in mind, that I am 6'1". The accessories that I put, a lot of the accessories that I put on the bike are to make me feel comfortable on the bike. There are some accessories that are universal to everyone. So if you're a shorter rider, you might not need them. Or if you're a taller rider, you might need something else. We are also in a very beautiful place here. This is called, it's in Santee, California. It's called Mission Dam and Flume. Mission Dam and Flume. So take a look at this here. After many attempts dating back to 1774 to provide a reliable source of water for crops and livestock, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is old. There's a dam here, and it's a beautiful dam. So, accessory number one, the clear water lights. These are the fog lights that were on my 1250 GS, and I transferred them over from the 1250 GS to here. So we had to put these brackets here, and these are the brackets that fit this bike. So I had to buy these, and the rest, everything just transferred as it is from the 1250 GS to here. All the wiring and everything was totally compatible. The second accessory that I did, which is a cheap one, and you can barely see it, is I have a cover over the light. It's a cheap acrylic cover, I think, or plastic. I don't know what it is, but it's supposedly, if something hits it, it won't shatter. Like, it'll break, but it won't shatter. So it will save the headlight inside. I think it's a $40–50 accessory, and it saves a $1,000 headlight inside. The third thing that I did was, you can see this Buick here. The stock windshield that came with the bike was short. It is probably around here, and I bought this taller windshield for me because when I took the bike with a stock windshield on the highway, it was just like, I'm not used to on the highways. I'd like some wind protection, so yeah, I put in a taller windshield. And this windshield is probably about, well, maybe I'm exaggerating a bit here, but maybe it is maybe a few inches higher. The next accessory that we did was these crash bars here. So these crash bars, I don't think the bike really needs crash bars, to be honest with you. I did it just for the heck of it anyways, and besides, it's orange and it looks nice. This is the gas tank, by the way, and it is protected by a plastic cover. You can buy carbon fiber covers for these, which may be a more practical solution. But I put the crash bars just in case the bike ever tips over, then the gas tank won't hit the ground, this will hit the ground. But really, the center of gravity on this bike is so low that if you're tipping over this bike, you shouldn't be tipping over the bike. That's the bottom line. The next accessory that I really, really love are these foot pegs here. So these foot pegs are from a Czechoslovakian company called Rade, R-A-D-E. And what it does is, the stock is a little higher. So this lowers the foot pegs by about 15 millimeters. And so my foot now over here is level with the brake, and I find it way more comfortable to brake, and to also, I'll show you the other side as well. So here, the same foot pegs, and now this is a little higher, which makes it much better if I'm standing on the pegs. I'm not a great off-road rider, by the way. I just do slight off-road, like gravel and all that, but whatever I do, I find it way more comfortable. And this is like, even for cruising, to be honest with you, it's way comfortable. The next foot thing I did was to put these SW Motec, like, I don't know what these are called, extenders, so I don't know, whatever it is. You guys know what I mean. So, the Lone Rider bags. So the Lone Rider bags, the side bags. So I bought these luggage racks that are meant for the KTM 890, and these Lone Rider bags just fit right on, like they just screwed on. And these I transferred these over from my 1250 GS onto this bike. Now, other than that, what else am I doing? Oh yeah, let me show you the bar rises. The stock height of the handle is lower, so I put this bar. This is the maximum you can go without doing a serious like work with all the cables and all that. So I did the max, and it really feels good. So basically what I did was raise the height of this and lower the foot pegs, and I made more space for myself. Like, I'm a 34-inch inseam, so it just makes me more comfortable on the bike. You know, the next thing I did, and we still have to install it, this is a GPS for TomTom. I don't have the GPS unit here, but the TomTom unit is, I have it, and it just fits right on. So we put it here, but I was not very happy with its position, because it is, you know, I have to keep looking down at the TomTom, and I'd rather look at something here. So I bought something for here. It's a fitment. I'm gonna I'm gonna get that fitment done, and that way the GPS unit will sit right here, and it'll be perfectly in position. That's for the TomTom unit. The next thing that I'm doing for sure is the seat. And the seat on the KTM is extremely hard. Well, by hard I mean it's just not fit for me. I'm sitting, like, again, I'm 6'1" and I'm a 34-inch inseam. I'm pretty much sitting right here, like right here, and it's uncomfortable. I'm saying after 700 miles I've gotten used to it a bit, but I know it can be way better than. So I'm going to Hollister, to Corbin factory out in Hollister, Northern California, and I'll be doing that, and I'll make a separate video for that, the whole process of the seat. It'll be interesting. It's the first time I'm getting it done, where a seat will be custom made for me, and apparently those seats are really good. I've seen videos of it, and I've seen their factory website. So yeah, I think once it's done, it'll be way more flusher, it'll be much easier to sit on, and probably a lot flatter. I don't mind a flat seat actually on this, but it'll be a lot flatter for sure. So yeah, this is it. Riding wise, this bike is like just awesome. Hi there.
Do you know where the waterfall is?
It's right there.
Is that it? Just at the gap?
Yeah.
That little thing?
Yeah, that little thing. That's it, man. Well, you guys expecting a big waterfall or something?
Bigger than that. Little bigger than that. Thank you.
No, that's it, man. Sorry. But you know what? You could walk straight. There's a bridge, cross over, and you can see it from the other side as well.
Where's the bridge?
If you keep going straight, you won't miss it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go on the paved path. Just on this.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So here you have it. All the work that I've done on the KTM. I'm saying I love this bike. It's just, what can I? I've done about 700 miles on the bike so far, and I feel like the feeling that I get from the bike is like I can take it anywhere. I can take it from here to India, to anywhere. And the seat, once I changed the seats, and what else did I talk about? The bar rise is already in, but once I change the seat, I think this bike, I don't think I need to do anything else, to be honest with you, on the bike. I may have to rotate the handle a bit. I'll just see. I'll change the seats, ride it for like 500-600 miles and see what happens. and if I feel like it, then I might have it done, but really I don't need to. The one gripe I have is this bike, being as expensive as it is, it doesn't come with heated grips, and you have to buy it separately. And the heated grips from KTM are like $200 something, and then plus you need labor cost to fit it on the bike, and that can add up to be pretty expensive. So I'm saying I can live without heated grips, it's not a big deal. I'll just buy a nice pair of gloves. And I looked at some held gloves, which are really good, so for winter. One thing that I need to tell you is that I'm not being paid by anyone, any of these accessory makers. I wish I was, but I'm not. So these are all accessories that I have researched on my own. They work for me. They may not work for you, but at least you get an idea of what you could also do with the bike. The one thing that I would really recommend really highly are the foot pegs. It lowers it by 15 millimeters. And at first I thought that it might be a problem, but in reality I took a chance with that, because the company told me that you'll feel the difference, you'll feel it good. So yeah, it is good. It is good. But again, everybody rides differently. All right, so for me, it just worked out great. I'm going to take you on a little tour. I'm going to make another video. There's a really nice dam here, and I'll take you to a little tour of the dam.